Is it possible to make 11,000 using momentum combined with gaps? In this video, I'm gonna show you the cons and pros of this strategy. Make sure you watch the entire video. There will be multiple pro tips for you to enhance your win rate, whether you are a beginner or experienced trader. Also, you can use the link in description to practice this strategy right now. Okay, alright, so this strategy right here, guys, whenever you see 3 candles in a row and you see a gap combined with it, then we look for a trading opportunity. Only then, if you don't see the gap with the momentum, do not take any trade, because that's not the strategy. This strategy in today's video will be combining gaps with momentum. Remember that momentum telling us that either buyers or sellers are in control, okay? And then now we use the gap to confirm the momentum, because we don't want to rely only on momentum. We want to confirm the momentum. So therefore, I use the gap as a confirmation bias, so that way my trade can be more accurate and I can be more confident in the trading decision. This trade here is a win. Beautiful. Okay, so I took 2 trades right here, only because you see this inside gap here, plus we have a momentum and we have a continuation doji right here also. So that's a very, very good confirmation for me. Let me see something. And I'm with the trend. So guys, basically when you're using this strategy, also make sure that the momentum you're using, it's in the direction of the market already. Okay, don't try to fight the direction of the market. That's not how trading works. We look for a pattern or confirmation to go with the trend. I don't know if you guys ever heard about confirmation bias. Right, we look for our confirmation bias to go in the direction of the trend. Right, never fight the trend, because this will lower your win rate even if you have a good strategy. Try your best to always go with the trend. It increases your accuracy. Okay. Alright, so I'm a little bit late for this trade right here. I saw this inside gap and I saw the momentum right here. But let me show you something about this trade, guys. We are going against the trend. You see this? This is against the trend. I took this trade on purpose so I could show you something. That's the reason why I didn't risk too much. Look at this right here. You notice that this was a gap up, right? But it was inside the candle, it was inside the wick. So this is something you need to understand, that if it's not inside the candle, even if it's a gap, you cannot take the trade. You have to move on, find a better trade, and try to do this all the time with every trade you're gonna take. Try to look for the most perfect trade, because I knew this trade was a bad trade, but I intended today to show you guys what happens when you take bad trades. You will lose. Okay, you have to take trades perfectly every time. That's how you win consistently. All right, beautiful. I now find a beautiful trade right here. I see this momentum, and this candle was bigger than the previous red candle. So this is telling me something. Let me see something right here. Okay, so we're in the overall downtrend direction. Plus, I could see that the market is volatile. That's the reason why this green candle appear here. When markets are volatile, you can have big humongous candles sometimes, and it doesn't really mean anything. So this is the thing, guys. Let me explain something to you. You have to learn how to understand the patterns and what it's saying. Sometimes a pattern is weak, sometimes it's strong. You have to basically know the difference. Okay, you have to know the difference between the strong ones and the weak ones. Whenever you see sometimes big candles, it doesn't mean that it's a strong candle. It can be a weak one. You see what this green candle was, and now the market is dropping. You see what I'm saying? The market is dropping. Oh my god, my entry, guys, see that? You guys see that for yourself. I was trying to enter all 3 trades here, and my entry went all the way there. And this, I'm glad this happened, because I was speaking to one of my students about entry point the other day, and what I have noticed is this: if you want to have better accuracy, it's best sometimes to put all the amount in the bar right here. Okay, it's best to put all the amount in the money area right here, so that way your trades will close one time instead of this one losing, this one winning. You see what I'm saying? So this right here on me was a bad, it was a bad thing for me right here. I didn't do this. It was just the platform jump into direction immediately, and there was nothing I could do. And this trade look very risky right now, and this is what I'm talking about. See, it's just best to enter all your trades in one right here instead of multiple trades, right? Right. So another thing what I want to talk about is that you have to be careful of volatile markets. All right. Whenever the market is too volatile, you may need more confluences in order to win your trades consistently. And this is something I really want to talk about because this is very important, right? You may use a strategy and it worked very well now, but then it stopped working because you're not paying attention to the market sentiment. This is very crucial. You have to know that, okay, I'm in a very bad market. Let me add more confluences to my analysis because I don't want to lose this trade. But if the market is good, fruitful, easy to understand, then you can be like, okay, I don't need that much confluences because I could see that this market is very, very good. It's a stable market and I don't need many confluences as if when I'm trading in a bad market. See what I'm saying? I'm taking one $3,000 trade right here. Now let me see something. I don't like how this momentum looks. It's not really looking promising. I should have took 2,000 right there. But I'm in profit, so I'm not really worried. And this is something I want to talk about. Another thing. Whenever you're good at money management, you become naturally good at trading. No, I'm not saying that if you are good at money management, you're automatically profitable. You still need a good strategy, but you have something which is very unique at the moment. You just need a good strategy to go along with it. Another thing, many people have good money management skills, but because they lose a trade, they give up and they throw the money management right through the window and they stop using it. Right, they start behaving risky in the market. Okay, so I lose this trade. I'm still gonna stick to my money management and I'm just gonna look for a different trade. It's that simple. Okay, nice. Back to what I was saying about the money management, guys. You see, oh, I lose 3,000 and now I bet 6,000, so I just doubled it and I still have at least 1,000 leave in case I lose the 6,000 to revive again. And my money management it's very complex because I know exactly what I'm doing. I know the strength of my strategy and I also know my win rate because I know that on average I might lose one time in a row, occasionally 2 times in a row. I'm being honest, right? But majority of the times I lose like 1 time and then I'm winning back to back, or I might lose 2 times on a bad market, which it's normal, but my win rate is very stable. And this is the difference between understanding your risk and understanding your strategy. You have to learn how to know when your strategy is in a good performance market and when it's in a bad market, because when in a good performing market, your win rate will be very good. I know most of you right now watching, there is times when you trade and you have like 10 wins in a row, 5 wins in a row non-stop because you're in a good market. But The thing is, you don't notice that you have entered a bad market, then you start to lose trade consistently, right? And then you wonder why that happened. You see what I'm saying? And this is the difference between experienced trader and beginner trader. Okay, you have to know the difference between the markets you're in. Okay, if you're interested and you want to learn deep market analysis and all my strategies and my money management and everything that I'm doing, you can apply for my mentorship only if you're ready to invest in yourself, because it's a paid mentorship, and I'm hoping to see you in the mentorship. And this will be the end of my video, guys. Stay profitable and stay consistent. Peace out.